Now, India's external affairs minister, had very bluntly said that Khalistani terrorists and extremists have been provided shelter in Canada. Now, what's the sentiment amongst Canadians? Like, an average Canadian, does he really understand? Do they really understand what this means? And do you agree that Prime Minister Trudeau may be scoring political points here by supporting Khalistani movement because, Sikhs, like you said, punch above their weight in Canada, in Canadian politics?
Yeah, I mean, you could say that. I mean, Trudeau, I don't think Trudeau really needs a reason to do the wrong thing. It's sort of a moral compulsion at this point. There's, I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but yeah, again, I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words here on just the amount of foolishness that goes on here, but by the end of the day, I don't think this is any sort of like special Trudeauism. Like, it's like, yeah, the Khalistanis infiltrated. He also got praised by Hamas. Churches are being burned down, and he supported that. It's a confluence of just catastrophic moral failures. There's a big there's a big chill in the Sikh and Hindu community around the Khalistan issue. A lot of people are afraid. Now, a lot of Sikhs are very brave, and when you start criticizing Khalistan, the first people who will offer you a platform or sometimes or come to help you out. A lot of them are Sikh themselves, who see this as like their duty. But we have a lot of crazy Gurdwaras in our country that have been infiltrated by the Khalistanis, and then you have this whole student visa crisis and nonsense. The visas were just issuing, and these people coming in unvetted, and they're getting whipped into the Khalistani Gurdwaras. And I hear a lot of Sikhs talking about that what they're seeing in the Gurdwaras is beyond the pale. And to go to your previous question, I guess, and how do Canadians perceive this? Canadians are starting to get tired of this. Canadians might not know everything about Khalistan, but they've seen enough, and it's starting to grow. And the Khalistanis are sort of lumped into this group of lunatics running around our streets, making everything worse. So there is a growing awareness among the average Canadian. The average Canadian sees what the Khalistanis are doing and does not like this. The problem is the average Liberal and NDP member of Parliament feels the exact opposite.